Hello, I'm going to show you this van station Van TI from Knaus. This vehicle, let's come and have a look at the sign here. Van TI 650 MEG. This will cost 77,387, so it's a bit more competitively priced than a lot of their stuff is. And so this, it's 696 centimeters long. It's only 220 in width. And inside we'll find it's got 196 centimeters standing height. Right, so looking at this, ready to go, worst case scenario on a 3.5 gross vehicle weight, you've got 500 kilos of payload, which in all honesty I think is quite good, if they're telling the truth, because they have been found out for not telling the truth in the past. And of course I haven't weighed this thing myself. Coming to the back, we've got a German layout. We've got this bit up here, and I'm going to allow that. I'm not going to complain it. Storage along the back, got a ledge below that. You've got you can turn the lights on and off from below, and you've also got a USB there as well, so you can charge your phone at night. And you can charge anything that needs a 230 supply as well, if you get the your inverter to connect through the 12 volt battery to the plugs. You can do that these days, it's not terribly difficult. Right, we've got on either side window, we've got these curtains, which actually I can say do come in handy, because one of my windows has gone. Well, it's still there, but it's broken. And currently the neighbours can see me, and I know that I'm on all sorts of dodgy sites on the black internet. Anyway, so there's under there you've got a wardrobe. By the way, you could do with a light. Let's see if the open light. Yeah, well, I was expecting a bit too much on that, wasn't I? And over here as well, and it's quite a large one, that one. I mean, it would be, if you could see it, it is. And that could also benefit from a light. This of course will lift up as well. Now in here, talking of lights, could be my fault for not turning the lights on. Here we go. Has that made any difference? It hasn't gone on in the bathroom yet. Is it on in the bathroom? No, it isn't. Well, okay, we'll have to do without. A sink there. Toilet, very nice, large. Oh, I like the size of this shower tray. It could do with a duck board. It might be a bit difficult to do one though. I haven't got a duck board in my van. It's a big problem. Let's see what happens here if I open this up here like that. You see that goes over the toilet, and you've got that bit of the shower there. What I would do is I'd leave this like that. And I just pull the hose out and hold it. That's me, but if you can't be bothered to hold it, then you can put it through there. In here we will find that we have got a sort of wardrobe. Fair enough, not much space. Use it up, good, don't have a problem with that. And we have here a sink. Yep, don't have a problem with that. And here we have 2 burners. No problem with that. This is pointless. And up here we've got this. Now listen to this, if I can get it to go. It's going to hold. I want to do a demonstration down here. Now I think it's daft not having proper walls here, but listen to this. That's really good. L-shaped in here. We've got something that's a snake here. So I think that's the television, or might be for something else, I don't know. And okay, it has a step up here, and I think actually comparing to other motorhomes, you can't complain the step in a vehicle costing under 80,000 euros. I think Fiat, as you can see, even standing where I'm standing right now above the step, I'm actually standing upright, so there's no problem there. So let's have a look at the fridge, which is a normal fridge, Stepford. good one. There's a freezer compartment in it, and you've got a place at the bottom for storing bottles. One of the problems with this rounded thing here, which does look quite elegant, and of course there is something to fill this in with here, is that in the garage it often does a bulge. So let's have a look in the garage, see what the bulge is there. It doesn't bulge out, but that does indicate there's some wasted space behind here. You've got the the battery is possibly down there behind that board. Above it you've got the fuses. Now I prefer fuses to be inside the habitation if possible. It's not always possible, I do appreciate that. Lashing straps here in the floor, and 3 locks. Yeah, good. In here we'll find the gas cabinet, so relatively easy access to that. And I'll take you around the side, if I can get around the side. I can't get around this side, so we're going to have to go around the front and have a look around there. Right, it's a rather boring door, nothing in it. And what have we got here? Right, oh, right, I see there's a couple of points here actually. I don't know any reason why you'd want to leave your cassette door open, but bear in mind that that gets hot. This is the exhaust of the Truma, and in theory that could burn that. I mean, there's no reason for this to be open, but there could be some other doors near that that do get hot there. And that in here we can see we've got we can fill the water up from here if we want to. We can dump the water from here. We've got the Truma frost valve there. So we don't have the electricity coming in here as they do in some models, but it's here. And look at this, it says service. This is a good idea. Give it you can't clean the whole thing though, unfortunately, obviously, because of the way it is, but at least you can clean a bit of it. So I can only clean part of I can clean the lowest part, but the entry pipes and things I can't get it at all. Right, just a little step up into the door, open the door like that. You've got another step there, and then you're inside. Of course, that's Fiat Ducato bit, not Knaus bit. Right. What do I think? I don't like this vehicle very much, to be quite honest. I mean, if they give it to me, I'd use it, but it wouldn't be the first choice for me. But it is relatively economic. So I used to always finish with a warning not to buy Knaus Tablet. I think the company's trying to change its ways. So my current thoughts are just be careful. Okay, thanks for watching.